Hello, my name is Tashieanna O'Connor. Welcome to Childcare Challenges podcast and Dilemma in Daycare. And your name?
My name is Jessica Rodriguez Santanna, and I'm a new daycare provider.
Okay, and we're going to talk a little bit about today what drove you into the daycare. What were you doing prior before becoming an educator?
So I've been doing dentistry for 17 years. I used to work in the OR with kids of special needs and adults, doing all type of procedure, general dentist, oral surgery, and pediatrics. But what drove me to child daycare was my child. She's 5 years old today. Her name is Amelia.
Hey, Amanda.
You. And she has a diagnosis of duplication of chromosomes. It was something rare and something we weren't prepared as a family to receive because I do have a 19-year-old. So I've always worked with special needs, but just having a child of special needs, it's a completely different ballgame. So I started noticing, okay, I'm doing my career, I'm helping the public, I'm doing everything, and I'm good at what I do. But what am I going to do for Amelia long term? How am I going to prepare myself? What should I do? So I love kids, you know, and I was like, you know what? I think I need the time where I'm going to be there mentally and physically for my child as she grows to give her the best life.
Yeah.
And you have to be present. You can't just leave them, especially when they're special needs. I mean, it's hard with a child that doesn't have special needs. So imagine somebody with special needs.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. It's been a journey, learning, putting her on early intervention and everything. But I said, you know what? Let me open this child daycare to be able to bond with the community because I understand the moms. You got to get up in the morning. It's a rush. You're sending them to school, and it's like, and you need the help. And it's like, how can I bond and help these families and the community at the same time being present for my child and helping them because I understand them. Everybody needs childcare. I mean, we need to work. We need to pay our bills. It's a daily basis going back and forth. And it's like, yeah, we need child care. And the best thing is that if we find all these women that come and get together and help these moms, I mean, we're all on the same page. It's very difficult. In New York City with child care, especially with finances. That's my motive. My motive to open Amelia Tiny Tots was for my daughter.
Okay.
And I want to show the community, the moms out there, like, listen, we're here, we're together.
Mm-hmm.
We could help each other. I'm here for you guys. But that was my motive of opening my childcare.
Oh, congratulations. And I've been out here for 16 years. I'm old.
No, don't say that.
Cool. I was doing it for $20 a week. And it's a challenge when I first started here in Connecticut. At the time, we was getting probably $1 or less per hour. And, we have to, as I told you before, I have 9 kids, so 8 of them here. So the cost of living, mortgage, water, and all these bills that add up, that's my challenge. As I open my daycare, then I have to go out there and start selling water, start selling hot dogs, start doing stuff to make ends meet. Me and my children. I'm from Jamaica, so we from the island. I get from if you don't mind me asking.
I'm from Dominican Republic.
Okay. Yeah. I assume. So, we back home is that we hustle. We know how to hustle. Back home as young as we are, we start making money. You see the little one in the market selling something. So my children, and they was out there selling water and hot dogs and chips and candy. And that's how I was able. So like I said, it was challenging. Now it's more rewarding.
Yeah.
Rewarding. And I'm telling you, you're going to meet some parents that are lovely and great. As you know, he was in the dentistry. When customer that comes in, they're great. And some customer that just, no matter what you do, they're never satisfied. Right? Don't give up. Don't ever feel discouraged. So there's time that you're going to feel discouraged. But the number one thing to remember is your time. Mental health is important.
Very important.
The patience for your family is important. time off for your family because you will get burned out doing this job. And when you get burned out, it's going to make you feel like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yes.
Because when I started, I didn't get a day off. I opened 7 days a week. I didn't go on family vacation. I didn't close on holidays. I didn't close on Christmas, the New Year's. I did not do any of those stuff. And when I tell you I was burned out, I was burned out. So you have to know your limit. It's a rewarding job. I love my job. I love my children. I call them my kids because when
Yes.
they're my children, but
Yeah.
I love it where when I see my children blossom, like you said, the caterpillar to a butterfly,
Yes.
right? And you see them grow and you get to be a part of that growth process. You get to see what they come like. I tell you, I got a special needs children in my care. And I was talking to him yesterday and I told him, I said, listen, you are not what society say you are. You are better than what society say you are. You create your own destiny. You create your own, you are your own failure. Anything that goes on in life is called you. You have to believe in yourself. And I tell them, every time you get up in the morning, always remember, I am what I am. And if
Yeah.
my mind to, I could get it.
Absolutely.
And it's all about mind over matter. Like I tell my kids, I tell my 8 children and my daycare children, I said, everything is mind over matter. So what I'm telling you, my thing is to you that it's mind over matter. When you come into this field, it's going to be mind over matter. You have to know when to draw the line. You have to know when to have control of it. It's rewarding. It's a really and helping the community. I love it. I do it. And I would never change it. I have a degree in psychology. I have 2 degrees, matter of fact, but I still, everyone is like, well, go into school and teach. Go in this and do this. I just got a job offer, like literally yesterday. I'm in this program where I'm advocating for kids. And they tell me, they said, listen, we pay you $2,000 a week to come in and work for.
Wow. That's impressive.
In the leadership position. They literally just called me like 20 times. I didn't even know the number. And they called me so many times I kept ignoring it. So they finally text me. They like, you was highly recommended. We've been watching you. We watched how you lead and we pay you they offer $3,000. That's $12,000 a month.
Wow.
I love what I do. But I will not leave my kids to go do that.
Yeah.
Well, I know a lot of people that go and take it, please. Well, I love my business. I love being here with my kids. I love hugging them. I love talking to them. I love when they come in, they tell me about how their day was, and I know I can be part of that. And that's the thing. Like I tell you, with this thing, it's a lot of challenges. As far as we've seen, that's why we're trying to advocate. As you can, you advocate in your community to make sure that because childcare, we're trying to get childcare across Congress across the legislature. We try you how to talk to the governor, everyone that there is. So
Absolutely.
what do you see as you get into this job? What do you hope for? What's your vision?
My vision here is to work day by day and see progress on every child that I have. They grow at their own pace. They're all different,
They are.
but that's my vision. I want, you know, there's standards in life with everything, but I want to see where every child that comes through my daycare, where they are and get them to their best potential,
Amen.
whether it's emotionally, mentally, their motor skills, what they want to do, being nurtured. Because we don't know, they come from so many different homes that you don't know what they're missing. There's childs that I know that are going to come through that door and they're probably not nurtured or loved, and I want to be part of that, where maybe me giving them love, supporting them, telling them, you can do anything you put your mind to. I'm going to be part of that child's life for the rest of their life, and I'll make a difference.
Yeah,
And that's my vision.
that's good.
Because what you learn as a child is what makes you succeed as an adult.
Yeah,
100%. Whether you have special needs, whether you're bright, whether you learn things in 2 seconds, It doesn't matter. Your childhood is the most important thing to make you a successful person later on as an adult. And less issues, even mentally,
Yep.
to be that best dad, to be that best of a father figure, to be professional, to be around the society, how to behave, how to think, how to be even to become an ambition to be able to accomplish everything in life. Childhood is the most important thing.
From birth to
And that's where we are. That's where we come in place because we're with them 10 hours a day.
or even more.
Yes.
Parents sit there and work overtime and get stuck. Guess what?
Yeah.
Letting them go because they're our babies until mommy and daddy get them or grandma, whatever.
Absolutely.
And the thing is that I know you said you have a special need child. What would you say to parents that are going through that same thing as you? Because as you say you were parents, what your advice to parents that do have special needs children and feel like giving up and feel like there's no way out? And be like, okay, I'm working 3 to 5 jobs. What can I do to spend more time with my kids? What do I do? And they feel like this, I can't do this anymore.
Okay. So the word is patience. It's a process, it's a learning process. You have to have patience. Not every parent knows, like in my situation, that they were going to have a special need child. I'm a healthy woman. I don't drink, I don't smoke, everything. And I bonded so many years with so many people in the communities, and you don't know when you're going to have a special needs child. So when you have one, the best thing is to have patience and learn through the journey. Look for all the help you can have. Look, don't give up. You have to advocate and be there for those kids because if you're not there for them, they don't have anything. They don't have hope. They don't have anything. It's a learning process because all special needs kids need more help than others. It's patience, it's learning through the process of having a special need child. They're all different.
Mhm.
Actually, mine is nonverbal.
Okay.
So you could just imagine when she's in pain, when she wants to eat, how have I learned all these things? You know, these kids are all with routines. They work based on routine. So
Mhm.
if you watch carefully and have the patience on a daily basis, you understand your child.
Okay.
So we're out there, yes, here working 2, 3, 4 jobs because we're trying to make a living, but you can't forget that that child exists. And the situation is not going to change. It can only get better because if you put yourself to dedicate your time to that child, you'll make a difference. And I'm not telling you it's going to be easy because it's not. There's mornings that I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to do it? What does she want? What's going on? How can I help her? How can I improve her? Amelia's 5 years old, but it's working in a capacity of mentality of 3 year old, still in diapers. Like, how can I help you? What do I do?
Mhm.
I'm looking for resources where I can say, you know what? There's a program on a Saturday. Let me go there on that therapy to help her. She's going through therapies during the week. Yeah, I'm not there in person because they're doing it in school. What else can I do? You understand?
Right.
So to me, that's the key. It's just patience and to have that drive of trying to make your child on a daily basis the most independent possible
Mhm.
because we're not going to be here all the time.
Correct. Correct.
So you gotta try to at least put them in a path that they can do for themselves.
Mhm.
But you gotta do that now. You have to start that now. You can't start when the child is 10, 12, 15 years old, where you're like, I can't do this. This
Right.
has been my whole life. You gotta start from now. The
Mhm.
situation happened, it's a special need child. And trust me, they're so bright. They are so bright, these kids. It's unbelievable. I'm telling you, mine is nonverbal, and I understand everything she needs. Everything she needs. So that's my advice to those mothers that are struggling on a daily basis. How do I do it? Probably single mothers. Oh my God, special needs. I'm running. Where am I going to place them? And also, you need to do a lot of research. Where am I going to put that child? Is that child care provider going to help me have my child in a safe place? And always talk. You have to talk to the community. You just got to go out there and try to find out what's the best thing for that child. That's what I feel.
Mhm.
It's nonstop. I mean, we're working, we're doing what we're supposed to do, but you can't forget about that child.
Exactly.
If they don't have you, they have nothing. And it's frustrating, and you're tired, and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to do it, but I don't have a life. I can't go out. Everything is so expensive. Who's going to take care of them? They probably have bad behavior. I understand all that. But at the end of the day, you have to look at it. It was a gift. You became a mother. You gave birth to that child, and God knows why they gave you that child. He's not going to give you what you can't handle.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
That's all I can say. Patience, patience. It's a journey. It's a journey. It's a working process. And it's only going to get better if you focus on that baby on a daily basis.
Stay focused on that baby. And you said you're because I like anyone that's in New York, because like I said, I'm on all platforms. And everyone that's looking for your child care, if you could say, do you have a website? Is someone how can any parent get in contact with you to place your child? Because if I was in the Bronx, yes, my kids would be definitely near daycare if I had a special needs child.
Absolutely. So it's Amelia Tiny Tots. I'm actually on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook.
Okay.
You can search me just like that, Amelia Tiny Tots.
Okay. Well, I'll
Okay.
put in the description below so you can get in contact with her. So
Okay, perfect.
a lot of parents are going through this on a daily basis. And a lot of parents feel like they don't have that support. Like you mentioned earlier, single moms, most of the single moms be like, well, you could say that. You probably married or, but it's just like you said, a community basis. We need a community outreach. And like, the thing is research, get the community, get involved, call your local in Connecticut, it's 211. In New York, it's 311 that you have the information. Find whatever state you're in, call your local agency, and they will have a referral company to you. Then you can look it up. You can have childcare there, and childcare usually listed. Look for those childcare providers that do accept special need children. Because believe me, I've heard some stories of providers that are not accepting kids with special needs, and I was furious.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I shut that meeting down. I was in the gym call, and I was furious.
Yeah.
It didn't have to be born that way. God gave them they're special for a reason.
Yeah.
So I still believe that there are angels being sent to us from different ways.
Absolutely.
More
Yeah.
challenging, but when you have a special need child, it's a smile that just light up the room. And when they generally happy, they happy. And when they give you just all pure.
I know.
And like a parent, I know you can say that I could say because I don't have no children, but I do have special need kids in my daycare. And believe me, it's challenging, like you said.
Very challenging.
5 in the morning, and she would bang her head against the wall. Like,
Yeah.
screaming, yelling. We put on a helmet. And what we put the helmet on, and what I did is to find what calms her. What I did is to find what she liked, and to find out she's 19 years old now. I have her sit. That's and she's not like that anymore. She grew out of it. She used to like Cheez-It, right? That was her favorite snack. So in the morning, every time she comes, I would have to give her like 3 Cheez-It. And she liked the Cheez-It, and she would like fruit snack. But she liked fruit snack, but they have to be the shape, the dinosaur fruit snack. So I'm telling you, providers, find what these children like. And that would make a big difference, a huge difference. So she would like Cheez-It, and she would like fruit snack. And I would make her my mom is like, don't jump. I'm like, baby girl, it's our secret. It's okay. Like that, it stopped working. And the mom started doing the same thing. I'm like, she stopped banging her head. She stopped being calm. She started sitting there. She would sit and get her to sit. And every morning she comes in, she looks forward to her there's 3 cheeses and a 2 fruit snacks. And when she's going on the bus, I have to put 2 in it. If I don't put it, she's like, let's cook it, let's cook it. You know,
Oh,
so I have a little baggie for her that, the Ziploc bag, and that would be in her lunch bag, and that's her special snack. And when she come home, she's good. I say home, but, to the daycare. But when
yeah.
she comes, she will be good. And I just won't give it to her in the day because by that time she's online. She's tired from school and she just want to sleep.
Wow.
And that's why I said you find what these children want. Like the young man I was telling you about yesterday that I had to have that talk to him with him. He likes football. He's really big. He's so handsome. He likes football. I'm gonna get him enrolled in a football to see if his mom will bring him there to the after school program. So he really want to be a football player. I bring him out and he seen my son. He looked up to my son who's 16. He's like, Isaiah Joe? And he seen Isaiah playing soccer. And he's like, I want to be just like him when I grow up. Now, this young man is 11 years old, and he's looking up to my son who's 16 years old. And so he want to go to the high school, but my children go to a Catholic high school. He want to go to the high school that he's going to. So what I do, since I see his potential, he's not at the age level of reading, so I take small words and start him. So whenever he comes, he's like, can you do this?
Oh my God.
It's fine. I'm trying to get him up to speed. I'm going to enroll him in football. Hopefully, the mom will finish it. And find what these children like. Because even with your daughter, you know what she likes. You know
Yeah.
calms her down. You know what? If she goes somewhere, that the teacher, the instructor, the school, whoever she's around, the therapist, don't get to know her. They're not going to know what she likes. And they're going to think that she's all fussy. She's just
Yes.
active. They need to medicate her something to keep her calm instead of find something that relaxes those children. I call them mini adults. That's what I call my children. We have our good days and our bad days.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we want to unwind and we just want to be like relaxed. So find that level to level these children that said, okay, you know what? This is what calms them down. This is what makes them relax, and this is how we can. Especially because they're good, like you said.
And you have to start as soon as possible. The moment you feel that there's something's not right
Mhm.
as babies, you have to start that therapy. I mean, we're talking about Amelia. It took Amelia 24 months to take her first step. When I was told she was going to be in a wheelchair,
Mm.
that she was never going to walk. And I said, oh no, at 10 months, right away, got her into early intervention. Today, my daughter walks.
Wow.
So it's a constant journey. You see that something's going on, start right away therapy, early intervention. Look for those resources where they can help you. Ask the doctor, ask those pediatric doctors. And when they start school, I put her in 3K, I put her in 4K because I knew, I was like, you know what? The more professional people I look for working with me, of course, because we have to work together
Mhm.
and make it happen. It's a team, but you'll see that they improve, they progress, they do so much better. She kicks a ball, she goes up the stairs today. She knows when she doesn't want something, she's nonverbal. She'll shake her head, no, I don't want it. Goes to the fridge, tells me what she wants. And this was everything because I didn't waste time. I said, you know what? There's something going on here. Let me do what I have to do. And it doesn't really have to do that I'm in the professional field with doctors. No, it's just a motherly thing that you look for. And you have to be there for them mentally, physically, learn with them. And trust me, you're gonna get their best potential. That's what I feel.
Be there for them mentally, physically, and emotionally, and be there for our kids and let them know that they're our babies. And
Absolutely.
let them know, number one, tell them every day how much you love them.
Yes.
Every day, hug them and kiss them and let them know how much you're proud of them. Every milestone you're proud of, everyone you reward them. Now, I'm not saying to give them something, but reward them with a clap, reward them with something like, you know what? It's encouraging them. They want to do more. And
Absolutely.
thank you for being here and thank you for coming on today. I know today's your baby girl birthday. And
Yeah.
to keep you any longer, then I appreciate you and we'll be doing follow-ups and see how she's doing and we can have more interviews as you get full. And hopefully a lot of people know in New York, if you're in the book, know what it is.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Jessica.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you.